Hey everyone, welcome to the Speak English podcast. I'm David, and I'm so excited about today's topic. I'll never forget the time I told my friend, I'm very hungry for you, instead of I'm very happy for you. Yep, total English fail.
Oh my gosh, David! Laughs. Did they think you were about to eat them? Hi everyone, I'm Sarah, and if you want to speak English more fluently, you're in the right place. We're here to guide you step by step.
Absolutely, Sarah. Let me ask you this, listeners. Do you understand English pretty well, but freeze when it's time to speak? Do you hesitate searching for words or trying to build a sentence in your head? You're not alone. That's super common.
Totally. That's why, in this episode, we're going to show you how to form English sentences quickly to speak more fluently. We'll break it down into simple techniques you can start using right away. No need to memorize a million grammar rules. David, your hungry for you moment is hilarious. Any funny mistakes you've made, listeners?
We'd love to hear about them. Before we dive in, a quick reminder, if you find this kind of content helpful, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video. It helps us a lot and ensures you never miss a new lesson. Let's get started.
Segment 1. Why learners struggle to form sentences.
Before you can speak English fluently, you need to know how to form sentences quickly. So many learners get stuck trying to build perfect sentences. David, why do you think that happens?
Great question. It's all about overthinking, Sarah. Many learners try to translate everything from their native language first, which slows them down. Plus, they worry about grammar and perfection, like speaking like a professor instead of just communicating.
So true. I used to freeze because I wanted every sentence to be perfect. Once I tried to say, I'm going to the market, but it came out as, I market go. My sister laughed so hard, but it taught me to relax and just speak.
I market go. Love it. Ha ha. That's such a classic. The truth is, speaking fluently means building confidence first with simple techniques that train your brain to respond fast. Listeners, have you ever had a funny moment like Sarah's? Today, we'll share 10 practical techniques to help you form sentences faster and speak more naturally, no matter your level.
Segment 2. Practical techniques to form sentences fast.
Let's start with technique number 1. Think in simple sentence structures. Don't try to speak like a professor. Just say things like, I like coffee, or she is happy. These are fast, effective, and easy to expand as you grow. Simple structures are your foundation.
Exactly. Next up, focus on common sentence patterns. English often follows predictable patterns like subject plus verb plus object. For example, he reads a book. They eat dinner. We love movies. Practice these over and over. They'll become automatic.
Technique 3 is the shadowing technique. Listen to a sentence from a native speaker and immediately repeat it aloud, mimicking their tone and rhythm. It helps your brain connect sounds, words, and sentence flow all at once. I started doing this with English podcasts, and it made such a difference.
That's powerful. Technique 4, question and answer training. Practice asking and answering questions like, what did you do today? I cleaned my room. This builds quick thinking in English and simulates real conversations. What question would you ask yourself today, Sarah?
I'd ask, what's for dinner? Ha ha. I'd answer, I'll make pasta tonight. Listeners, what question will you answer in English today? Let's keep going with technique 5, the timer technique. Set a timer for 1 minute, choose a word like dog, and form as many sentences as you can. The dog is sleeping. I love my dog. My dog barks a lot.
That really pushes your brain to think fast. Technique 6, memorize common phrases. Phrases like, I think so, that's interesting, or can you help me, come up all the time. When you memorize them, they pop into your mind instantly. No grammar stress. Sarah, what's your favorite phrase?
I love that's interesting. I use it all the time. What's yours?
I like, can you help me? It's so handy. Haha technique. 7. Describe what you see. Look around and say what's happening. The sun is shining. A woman is talking on the phone. I see 2 kids playing. It trains your brain to think in English without translation.
Technique 8. Stop translating mentally. If you want to speak fast, think directly in English. Look at something and name it in English, like, the sky is blue, without translating from your native language first. It's a game changer.
Technique 9, storytelling practice. Tell short stories in 2 to 3 sentences. Yesterday I went to the park. I saw a dog. It was running fast. Storytelling builds rhythm and fluency. Sarah, tell us a quick story about your day.
Sure. This morning I woke up early. I made coffee and read a book. It was so relaxing. Listeners, what's a short story from your day?
Love that. Finally, technique 10. Don't isolate yourself. Practice with others. Join groups, language exchanges, or talk to a friend who's also learning. Real interaction forces your brain to respond faster. Let's practice some of these techniques now.
Segment 3. Applying the techniques.
Let's start with simple sentence structures. Listen to this. I eat breakfast. I go to work. I come home. Simple, right? These are basic but powerful. Speaking becomes faster and more natural when you master them.
Now let's look at common sentence patterns. Pattern 1, subject plus verb plus object, like she reads a book. Pattern 2, subject plus verb plus adjective, like the coffee is hot. Pattern 3, subject plus verb plus preposition plus noun, like he walks to the store. Repeat these often to make them automatic.
Let's try shadowing now. I'll say a sentence, and you repeat it after me. I'm going to the market. Try to copy my rhythm and speed. It might feel hard at first, but your brain will learn to build sentences quickly.
Next, question and answer training. Listen and repeat. Question, what do you usually eat for dinner? Answer, I usually eat rice and vegetables. Keep practicing with new questions. It's like a conversation workout.
Now, let's demonstrate memorizing common phrases. How are you? I'm not sure. That sounds good. Say them aloud several times. They'll come to you automatically when you speak. Which phrase will you practice today, listeners?
Time for describing what you see. Look around you. I see a lamp on the desk. There's a cup of coffee next to it. The window is open. Try this now. Describe your surroundings in simple English sentences. It'll help build fluency fast.
Let's stop translating mentally. Look at this sentence. The sky is blue. Don't think of it in your native language. Just let the words appear in English. Practice thinking this way every day, and you'll speak much faster.
Here's a quick storytelling example. Yesterday I went to the store. I bought some bread and milk, then I made a sandwich. Try telling your own story in 3 to 4 sentences. It's a great way to practice linking ideas.
Finally, imagine practicing with others. Picture yourself in a group chat. Someone asks, "What did you do today?" You answer, "I studied English, went for a walk, and cooked dinner." Practicing like this makes everything feel real and natural.
Segment 4. Benefits of these techniques.
One of the biggest benefits of these techniques is that you stop hesitating when you speak. When you train with simple sentences and patterns every day, you don't need to pause and think about grammar. Your brain just knows what to say.
Absolutely. These techniques also boost your confidence. Imagine answering questions instantly in conversations. When you practice shadowing or question and answer training daily, you stop feeling nervous and start feeling ready to speak.
Another great benefit, you sound more natural. You won't sound like someone translating word by word. You'll sound like someone who thinks in English. Techniques like shadowing also improve your listening skills, making it easier to understand fast English in conversations or movies.
Using a timer or storytelling forces your brain to react quickly, which helps in group conversations or interviews. You won't get stuck searching for words. They'll come to you more easily. Plus, your pronunciation and intonation get better when you mimic native speakers.
Practicing with real people builds communication confidence. When you share stories or describe things, you connect English to your real life. That makes learning more meaningful. Listeners, how will you use these techniques in your daily life?
Segment 5. How to practice and avoid mistakes.
Let's talk about how to practice these techniques. Start by choosing one that works for you. If you're new, begin with simple sentence structures. Write down sentences like, "I like pizza," or "she plays tennis," and say them out loud several times a day.
Once you're comfortable, move on to sentence patterns. Practice lists like, "I eat pizza," "she reads books," "they play football." Gradually add complexity. Incorporate shadowing into your routine. Choose a short sentence from a podcast or video and repeat it, matching the speaker's tone.
Train with questions and answers. Write down common questions like, "Where are you from?" or "What do you do?" and answer them quickly. To push your limits, set a timer for 1 minute and make as many sentences as you can with a random word, like dog.
Memorize common phrases like, "How are you?" or "Let's go." They'll make speaking easier. Describe what you see around you. "There's a man walking. The sky is blue." It helps you think in English. And stop translating mentally. Think directly in English when you see something.
Storytelling is great too. Start with a simple story about your day. I woke up, had breakfast, and went to work. Gradually add more details, and don't forget to practice with others. Join a language exchange group to speak with real people.
Now, some common mistakes to avoid. Don't try to create overly complex sentences at first. Keep it simple. Don't skip practicing sentence patterns. They're the foundation of fluency. When shadowing, pay attention to rhythm and tone, not just the words.
Don't hesitate during question and answer practice. Focus on speed, not perfection. And don't forget to memorize phrases. They'll save you in conversations. Finally, don't practice alone too much. Interacting with others helps you improve faster.
Segment 6, Final Challenge and Wrap-Up.
Now it's time to put these techniques into practice. Here's your Build Sentences Fast Challenge. Pick one technique, like simple sentences or shadowing, and practice for 10 minutes daily this week. Share your progress with your Build Sentences Fast. We'll shout out our faves next episode.
We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Tell us about your experience. What techniques worked best for you? Have you faced any challenges while trying to build sentences quickly? If you made it to the end, leave a comment with the word fluency so we know you're committed to your goals.
Thanks so much for joining us on the Speak English podcast. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and remember, fluency comes with time and effort. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and give us a like. It really motivates us to create more content to help you improve.
See you next time, friends. Keep building those sentences and speaking with confidence. Bye for now.